Hey guys, welcome to this Doom Raid guide. Doom and Kestrel are definitely key. Let me pop up, say hello. In this video, I'll show you all three nodes. I'll show you my team. We'll talk about T4s at the end of the video. But for now, let's get into the teams and start discussing what they're all about. Full disclosure, the first node was done at a separate time to the two other ones. That just happened when I recorded the other two. I forgot to hit record on the first one, so I had this old footage. But yeah, so the first node isn't as bad as the other two, so you know, I'm not trying to pull a fast one on you guys. You can do all three of these in succession with this team. So right away, I'll talk about Kestrel. She's 5 red, 5 yellow. She'll get that 6 yellow soon, which will be nice. She's completely maxed out, G15, striker level 5. Next we got Ghost. She's 5 red, 7 yellow. She's also G15, but her striker is only level 3. Then we have Doc Ock, 6 red, 7 yellow, also G15. I brought a lot of these characters to DD4. His healer is only level 4. I don't want to bring him up any further. He's a ward defense character. I've already finished Dark Dimension, so not as much fun. Then we got Doom. He's obviously completely maxed out. He's useful in all the modes. He comes at 4 red, 7 yellow, striker level 5. And then I have a baby Shuri. She's only G14, level 75, level 3 healer. I will be looking to replace her at some point. I was thinking maybe Vision, but it's hard to justify doing it now that I could actually beat the nodes. But there are RNG times when she just drops. So, word of warning: if you have a bigger Shuri, you probably won't have the same problems I have. But anyway, let's get into it. Node 1. So Shuri's really valuable here because she's going to give you that early defense up to help you withstand all this. Of course, Pyro is going to take it off, but you get to soak up the Electro ult first, which is nice. I guess she's going to peel some off too, right? Or is that only in War? I guess that's only in War. So yeah, you get to absorb that, which is nice. Now that can't be missed, so we go ahead and we throw that out. And so we actually don't have to worry about Pyro stripping us off, which is great. That is RNG though. If Shuri didn't give the energy to Ghost, you wouldn't be able to do that. So it might get a little more messy. Now, unfortunately, Vulture is going to hit our entire team here with slows. I think we're going to get a bunch of resists because we got some deflex and some defense up, which is nice. And we'll aim to take him out. Now guys, I will say it's important not to blow your load with Doom. Not so much on the next node. The next node you can get away with just having the special up. It's more than enough. But on that final node, you really need your Doom ult ready to go. You'll see I make a boo-boo on the next node and I have to stall out the match, which is very common for me. I get a little gun happy. But, you know, we make it through, so that's all that really matters. He's a special there even though we have offense down. I guess in my head I was planning on using the ultimate at the start of the next node. Don't do that. Don't use the ultimate at all on the second node if you can help it. Just the waves, they come in really fast, and with Kestrel they're nice and clumped, so you get lots of defense downs and they fall down fast. You do not need to abuse your Doom to get through these. So here we go. We'll take the Rhino down. And that's going to be it for node 1. Kestrel ping. There you go. So you see I didn't get many Kestrel pings on that node. They're a little spread out. It's a little annoying, but it's not that hard. It's the first node. So here comes the second node. Again, this is a different raid. This is a different time. It's the same layout. I just switched sides, I guess. And I suppose I moved Ghost and Kestrel. That's not necessary. There's no benefit either way. We don't have defense up ready to go on this time, which is troublesome. But no matter. So what you really want to do here is you want to make sure you're hitting at least one of the shield guards with this, because they're going to get taunt anyway. If you have your Doc Ock ult ready to go, you're going to strip those, so that won't matter, which I will do here. So they're all gone. Ghost didn't dodge anything for us, so that's really nice. We try to rewind Wasp, but she will dodge, and you see that's why I am looking to replace Shuri, because she cannot take any hits. I get a little scared. I use the Doom ult there, and that is a big mistake. You see, I'm looking at it now. I'm thinking, like, what did I just do? I would have rather her died and use heals. I don't use heals many other sections of the raid, so I think I have max 500. But now I have to stall out. I don't want to use his ult. Kestrel's going to get her 3 turns as well from the Doom ult, so I'm definitely going to be killing people here. I need to have that Doom ult ready to go for the boss, or you're going to lose. Now also, I will say I didn't record the mini-boss. I'm not in that lane. If you can do this boss, the mini-boss is going to be nothing. In fact, the mini-boss is going to be nothing, even if you can't do this boss. If you have Doom, that middle lane tech boss is a joke. And now that you throw Kestrel in there, I can't even imagine. I did it with just Doom before. Having Doom and Kestrel, it'd be very, very easy. So another thing I'll say is that you're not going to do yourself any favors saving your Doc Ock special going into the boss node, because Black Bolt is just going to put immunity on you anyway, and then you're open to some bad stuff happening to your Doc. I prefer to have the Shuri put the defense up and have that defense stick. But you see, we're still slow playing it. There's nothing too dangerous here. It was actually useful that the assaulters kept taking out the Doom bots. It allowed me to stall this out longer. Yeah, only the opening wave of this node is difficult. If you have Kestrel and you hit the Yellow Jacket and you hit the Ghost, and then you have a Doom and you have your special ready to go, you're going to take those 2 out very easily. And once you take those 2 out, yes, the Wasp can be problematic. She was for me, but you'll get through it. Doom's basic, can't be dodged, so we go ahead and take out the Ant-Man. We're going to save this ult now because it's super helpful, extending defense downs, extending slows against the next node. So we would definitely want to have that up and ready to go. So I see my Shuri's a little bit low. I need her to give me defense up on the boss node, so I'm going to go ahead and heal. She gets a good heal there. You see I could heal, but it's not going to hit Doc Ock with that heal block, so we're just going to avoid doing that. Get Venom real low, so we still need to take 3 more turns, or 2 more turns. So here you go. People are starting to fall, which is both good and dangerous. Doc Ock is really low. He'll go before Shuri though, so he'll drop his heal block, which is good. We'll take out the Venom just so he doesn't come and take out Doc Ock, which is possible. We need our Dr. Doom to take 2 more turns now. Shuri will heal up Doc. I'm not too worried about having that heal ready to go for the boss node. It's all about her special, which is kind of why I think she's replaceable. You're not really banking on her heals or her heal block. You're just banking on the defense up and the energy, I suppose. So we're all healed up, ready to go. We have that ult, which is going to be very useful on the boss node. We have Doom ult, which is necessary in the boss node, and we have Kestrel special, which is necessary on the boss node. And there you go. So now, this is actually, I think this is the first time I one-shot this node. You're going to see I take a lot of time thinking things through. Once I become more familiar, it's not going to be nearly as difficult. So same team, didn't have to use any heals yet. We start with the defense up. We give energy to 2 people who didn't need it, which is fine. Kestrel is nice. She's going to cleanse that slow. And we attack the Doom on this side. We want to kill him. Black Bolt is going to be a really big pain in our butts. Doc Ock, enemy Doc Ock, puts heals out. We're able to flip all those, which is nice. Falcon hits us, no big deal. And now our Dr. Doom has ult. We're going to hit that. And Black Bolt is going to keep disrupting us, which sucks, but just having the Doom bots out is enough damage, plus all the turns for Kestrel really gives you the go-ahead here. Now, there is a chance you're going to keep your buffs. I didn't keep them this time, which is unfortunate, but Dr. Doom goes down, and now I want to kill the Black Bolt. So we go ahead with the ult. She's going to get 2 more turns back-to-back because of Doom, which is great. Gets those cooldowns back up faster. Now, I have had encounters where Black Bolt resisted Kestrel's defense down 5-6 times in a row, and when that happens, you really are kind of screwed. I hate to say it, but it's true. So we can go ahead and ult here. I think we're going to try and rewind. Yeah, we're going to rewind the Doc Ock instead, because we don't want him to use his ult, which is just going to put Shuri into red and get her killed. Furthermore, we're thinking here, see, this is all wasted time that I need to cut out. We need to kill Doc Ock before he does his ability, or Shuri will die. So go ahead and we do that. Now, the bad part about that is that. So we get the new enemies in, a bunch of people that are going to do AoEs, which is not good for us. Kestrel does her AoE, or War Machine targets Shuri, we're going to be in trouble. So we take out Doc Ock because we still have to solve that. We turn to Black Bolt, he's so tanky. We get lucky on him targeting a Doombot. Now he's really low, so Kestrel will ping him down. I want to spread these defense downs elsewhere, namely on the rescue. So we're going to heal. Now that might have looked like a waste, but really what that was to clear the slow. We get a slow on rescue, which is great. We get a heal out there now that there's no Black Bolt. We also get not disrupted, and we get our shocker. Now I'm slow playing this because what's about to happen is Black Bolt's about to drop in. Another Black Bolt, and we need to take him out quickly. So I want to have my Doom ult ready to go. The time is of the essence here. I have been moving pretty slow. We ping out that Vulture, which means Black Bolt is coming, as well as Electro and Rhino. Still don't have heal up. So what I should do here, which I didn't do, is I should have rewound the rescue. If I rewound the rescue, then that cleanse happens a lot later, and that's great. I could have slowed her there and pinged out the War Machine. Instead, I go for a slow on Black Bolt, which is cool, except rescue is about to cleanse it, which is no good for us, right? So War Machine's out, that's cool, but the slow gets cleansed, as well as our defense downs, which isn't very good. And we're still pinging away at this Black Bolt. Now, I'm pretty sure my Shuri does drop here, unsurprisingly, but first she gets some energy out, which is nice. I get a little rewind on Black Bolt. I get another slow, even though I had offense down, which is pretty rare because Black Bolt has insane resist. I hold off on using the special because what I want is at least 2 bots, which I will not get because it's blown away. I should have targeted Kestrel here for this. So, I mean, this is pretty sloppy, but we're still going to get through it with enough time, which is nice. And there goes our Shuri. Yeah, so there goes Black Bolt, and now another Black Bolt comes in, and now is when the race begins. Slow is Black Bolt's biggest counter because of how slow he is as a character. It gets resisted there, and we are down to our last minute, so we're obviously in a bit of a rush. So we start pinging down the Electro with Kestrel, which is really nice. A little bit of graphic stall there isn't very helpful to our time restraint. And we're stuck behind Rhino now, which is fine though, because Kestrel's going to ping the lowest health person. Unfortunately, that becomes Rhino very quickly. Down to 40 seconds. We get the flip. It does drop it. Now what I should be doing here is I shouldn't be hitting Rhino anymore. There's no reason for that. He would have died to pings. What I should have been doing is targeting the Black Bolt. We get away with it luckily, but in the future, target the Black Bolt. He's so tanky, you really need to take him out. Now another RNG factor that went in my favor here, which I won't need in the future because I'll play this cleaner, is I get my buffs on Doomstick. So you see I start targeting Black Bolt. I am, figured out like, hey, what am I doing? Kestrel's gonna die to this ult anyway. So you see, we keep our buffs, we keep the offense up, and we won with 3 seconds left. So without the stalls, without the mistake I made on the rescue, this would have been much cleaner. It all goes down to controlling better. So let me go ahead and get my face away so we can talk about T4s real quick. So for Doom and Kestrel, do all of them. They're using so many other modes. They're all great T4s. Just do it. For Doc Ock, I do special, ultimate, and passive. Those are just the recommended T4s for him in all of the game modes, so you might as well do them here. For Ghost, it's just ultimate and passive. Those are just great T4s. You're definitely going to want them. And for Shuri, I have ultimate and passive as well. The passive, 20% health. She's squishy enough as it is. I can't imagine not using that. So anyway, I hope you guys found this helpful, and I'll see you on the next nodes. I believe I'm going to do Bio next, and I'll show you the mini boss for that one.